could be claimed right here. Folks, it is electric in the arena for this Game 6 of the NBA Finals. So glad you could join us for it. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, we'll be hearing from shortly. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Jamal Murray is out there with JaMychal Green. Then it's Porter. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Gordon in at the 4. And for the Heat, they've got Bielitsa. Victor Oladipo is out there with Hero. And there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. So the Nuggets win the tip. Murray with it. Kicks it to Porter. Over Butler. Lock at 6. Back to Porter. Green finds Porter. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Now, here's Oladipo. Pass to Adebayo. Outside, Porter launches it. It's hauled in by Hero. And JaMychal Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Heat making a switch here. Ariza's checked in. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. Courtside, the tension is obviously thick, but he thinks his team can feed off of that. Coach told me, we know what's at stake here. This crowd feels it. We feel it too. And I think that's going to fuel us. As for their level of energy, he assured me that fatigue will not be an issue. In the NBA Finals, he said, nobody really gets tired. Well, I don't know how true that is, Kevin, but we will see how it goes this time. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Ariza much improved as a free thrower over the course of his career.
The Heat shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. First one falls for him. Goran Dragic is checked in for Miami. No good on the second free throw. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. To the paint. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Murray.
Plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
And here's Miami. It's a 3-point game. Outside Butler. Puts it up for Adebayo. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Victor Oladipo. Here's Adebayo. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Great D that time from Adebayo.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. They have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Nuggets lead by 1. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Now Now Robinson taking a look at the Nuggets. They've got Michael Porter, Aaron Gordon out there with Jokic. And it's Green, and it's Murray in at the point. Here's Robinson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
There's the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Here's Dragic. Down low, Jokic with the steal. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Murray for three. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
.116 left to play in the first half. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul. 1:10 left in the second quarter. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw drops for Goran Dragic.
A rare bad trade by the San Antonio Spurs. Dragic was their second-round pick in 2008. They traded his rights to the Suns for a player who didn't even make the roster.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. 59 seconds left here in the second. Out left to the wing. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Beautiful vision to find the open man. Goran leading by example.
Porter looking it over. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the game. He misses the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. A different look for Miami. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for a reason. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Duncan Robinson.
And the ceiling so high for Porter. A versatile, effective forward who does so many things well.
Dragic with a wide open look. No good on the triple. Denver leading by 6. Porter passes to Gordon. Rebound by Butler.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
For Miami, they have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. That free throw good from Butler.
You look at the success of Jimmy Butler, the NBA's most improved player in 2015, and continuing to refine his game.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Jokic makes it off the glass. Jokic has got his second basket.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And so it's Denver with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Aaron, you all have played at a high level so far. What has worked for you?
We're just sticking to the game plan. You know, our coaches really drew up something good for us. You know, they wrote it out, and we're sticking to it, and we're executing very well.
Yeah, that's obvious the way you all have played. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, we certainly hope you enjoyed the first half. There's nothing like the NBA Finals. I'm Ernie Johnson with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. For the Nuggets, they have a solid lead and have shown a lot of poise here, trying to avoid this series going to 7 games. They clearly have their eye on taking the championship right here in Game 6. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nuggets' first half?
They put on a rebounding clinic in the first half. Boxing out, reacting quickly when those shots go up, and solid fundamentals that have them in good shape at the half.
Jack, let's get your insight on Miami.
Reminds me of myself at the free throw line. They have been shooting horribly out there. This is not a team that should be executing so poorly on offense. They need to completely revamp their approach, move the ball, set better screens, find the open man, get to the basket. They need to get to the basics right now.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening half.
That may be just the beginning. He might try to carry this team across the finish line himself.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close to the game it's been so far. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Heat, Bam Adebayo is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. Then there's Oladipo, and there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Hero in at the shooting guard position.
The intensity of the game and by Jimmy Butler is the reason why he got that contact.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And so Butler nails both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Now here's Murray. He has 5. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
And really, Murray is so crafty at getting contact on his drives. Just fearless going to the hole.
The Heat making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in. And so Murray nails both of them. Here's Oladipo. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Passes it to Adebayo. From the line. That's short off the rim.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
And it's Gordon missing. The Heat trail by 6. Outside Butler. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Butler's got 6.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
Oladipo against Murray. Gordon kicks to Porter. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And Green gets it to go.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Oladipo against Murray. And it's off the back rim. No good.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
The pass to Gordon. Jokic with it. Great D that time from Adebayo. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Butler gets it to go.
Those 220 pounds came in handy. Jimmy Butler using his big body and muscling those tough shots. Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Oladipo. Porter with a block. And he gets it back. Here's Hero. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And bringing that postseason intensity, so key. These plays can change the trajectory of a game. And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, the immense speed at which these players are moving, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, You got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
Wide open look here for Murray, and the last second attempt. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with Jermichael Green is out there with Murray. And there's Gordon. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Porter at the three. And here again, the Heat in transition. Up the court they go. None, that's good.
And you talk about clutch plays, I mean, defensively and offensively. And we saw it right there.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
And it's Dragic with the ball for the Heat. They trail by 3 and stolen by Murray. A finish, and it's Murray with the jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
First free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
Here's Gordon outside Porter. Jokic trying to free himself up, and that one's good by Porter.
Well, you know, Porter can expect this. Defenses are going to try to be physical with him, try to get in his head.
Here's Dragic. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. And the first of 2, no good, heartbreaking. Adebayo is checked in for Miami. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kendrick Nunn. And the second of 2 is good. That shrinks the margin to just 4.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Pass to Porter. Lets the 3 fly. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. And here are the Heat now. Robinson with it. Now guarded by Porter. From the corner. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
And it's clear Porter is a gutsy guy, someone who enjoys taking.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jamal Murray.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. Yes, they're behind right now, but he's still upbeat. He said, guys, we can get back in this game. Stay together out there. All-out effort can win this game.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Knocked loose. Gordon with it. Butler covering. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And Murray is so skilled at drawing these types of fouls. He loves getting to the charity stripe.
And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Timeout called, the Heat. They trail by 3. 15 seconds. Oladipo. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
A rare attempt from that area, but Oladipo still uses it. Just another layer of his game. Just refusing to back down when the spotlight's brightest. Porter outstanding at taking over here in the clutch.
Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
So the first of 3 is good, and that brings them within 2 here. He makes the second free throw, and that narrows the gap to 1. It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far.
You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made up as he's able to tie it up.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the floor for Miami, they've got Adebayo. Robinson is out there with Oladipo. Then it's Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. Timeout called, the Heat. Seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for the Heat. Here's Oladipo. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Green with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Eight-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the Heat call time here. They're behind by 2. 29 seconds left in the first opening. Got a piece of it. Porter with the steal. Dishes to Gordon. The kick out to Porter. The three-pointer no good.
And overtime has come down to this. They need at least 2 points or you can kiss this baby goodnight. And that was so clutch. I mean, they're in front by the slimmest of margins, in need of a stop right here.
Murray, no good. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable, and his hunger to keep getting better also impressive.
You have to admire how calm he is under pressure at the free throw line in a key situation.
Time call, guys. Your thoughts?
Well, you need the three here, a quick one. I mean, very quick. Has to be catch and shoot, one fluid motion, a very difficult shot, but it is definitely not impossible.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. I think, Greg, they played with a little more of a relaxed demeanor tonight, knowing this was it, now or never.
And their season continues because of that, Kevin. How about forcing a Game 7? This is big, and it's going to be an intense battle. I cannot wait.
It'll be terrific. You're right. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Victor, what does tonight's performance say about the confidence of this team?
Just we're pretty good. We play great together, and we play well together as a team. So when we do that, it's easier for us to beat teams.
Victor Wondermatha, thank you, my man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. So NBA Finals Game 6 now complete, and the series is deadlocked and going to Game 7. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.